Who the hell puts a car alarm on inside the ferry garage? The final job I have to do today is really gross. Trigger warning. Really good timing. There's a bobcat working across the street, clearing out the yard, and I have big bags full of just gravel and I don't know what's in there actually, it's just trash. And it's over in the other yard, doesn't even belong to me, and I've, had on my mind for a long time now, I've got to clean that up, So hopefully he's gonna be able to do it. Let's go see. Dicky Doo is in her happy place. We've only been here for half an hour and she's already found her bed. It's very strange to see this chair in this house. It looks tiny. In the house in Canada, it's enormous. It takes up 1 square meter of the 60 square meter footprint. Here, perfect. It's crazy coming through the door and seeing the armchair. Just before my daughter was born in 1995, I designed and found somebody to custom build this armchair for me with some amazing fabric from the UK. We used it so much, and her first passport photograph was taken in that chair. Eventually it wore out and the blue with the yellow polka dots got a little bit old, so I had it reupholstered. But that has also gotten really old and dirty and the stuffing needs to be reclaimed. So I brought it here with the idea that it will be reupholstered soon. I even have the fabric for it. But until then, it doesn't matter if it gets a little bit dirty in the very primitive living quarters I have. But it has very much made a difference in the way I feel in the space and really truly has made it home. So I sort of made an asinine mistake and got stain on the marble. It's not too bad, but there are some places which are pretty bad. With regular cleaning products, it doesn't come out. This is with regular cleaning products. Went shopping yesterday for all the possible things that might get into the deep stain. So let's do it. I love marble because it's really hard wearing. And I'm not really precious with it at all, I expect it to get stained. And it's just silly that this happened now. That's why I really want to work on it. Plus, I'd like to know for the future what works and what doesn't work. Okay, so that's doing nothing on its own. I'm going to start with the mildest first, obviously. I don't want to destroy the surface if I don't have to. No, not really. Nothing's happening. Actually, I just jumped 3 steps. I said I was going to start with the mildest, but if that didn't work, I don't expect any of the other over-the-counter cleaning products that I bought to work. So let's go straight for this. Hydrochloric oxide. Okay. Works a wonder on toilets and stuff, but it's really bad for the sewage system. Ooh. Now, and the surface is roughed up from that. Wow, that's crazy. That roughened the surface without doing anything. Acetone. Damn. Okay. I have no idea what this is. It's furniture, clothing, fabric. Maybe, if it's designed to pull things out. So let's see what happened here. I will have a constant reminder in my life of what an idiot I was. Oh well. Sucks. I can't be bothered to get the sawhorses out of the garage. So, this is just a small job. These two windows in what will be the kitchen are just temporary. The new ones will open and shut. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to keep them clean in pursuit of a homey feeling here. As I said earlier, these 4 big green windows in the front will be changed later. They do have to be changed. Each one of them is an entirely different size, but the new building that we made in the front when we restructured it are all the same size. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I'll be able to order 4 windows exactly the same size rather than 4 different sizes as they are now. I've used styrofoam and other things to fill in the spaces. First of all, it's really hot. Wow. I should do this early in the morning next time. This is not the time. Okay, I'm just doing this one and then I'm stopping because it's way too hot. The cleaning solution is drying before you even get the chance to squeegee. I'm looking for tea and there's no tea in this house. I think it's the first time I've ever had a house that doesn't have tea in it. Yeah, for more than an hour. No, not even. You always have tea in the house. I drink 4 or 5 cups a day. I can't believe there's no tea. So I'm just gonna drink hot water. The final job I have to do today is really gross. Trigger warning. If you're grossed out really easily, skip the next couple seconds. I have a chemical toilet here at the house renovation, but I'm super careful about using the chemicals really scarcely because they're really awful for the environment, and I wish I had another alternative, but that's it. Okay, no problem. Works fine. I'm very careful about it. I left the site with a bunch of workers without explaining the toilet situation to them, and they weren't topping it up every time they put something in there, and I came back to an overflowing mess. So gross. And I just put the lid down and haven't been dealing with it for the last couple of days, so I gotta deal with that today. Ugh. See on the other side. I woke up hungry this morning. It's unusual. And I don't have any eggs. That's my go-to in the mornings for energy. So my backup plan is peanut butter and apricot marmalade. What's your favorite marmalade? Write in the comments. Mine is definitely apricot. I love the bitter orange that I make, but apricot is definitely my number one marmalade. Breakfast of champions. Oh yeah, I forgot. Cup of tea. It's Saturday morning. I have an appointment on Monday with the man who's going to be making the windows and the doors for the entire house. So I need to finalize all of my plans. I've gone back and forth on everything, as you can see. Sometimes I had them cut into 3 sections, sometimes it's just a single panel of glass. I have to just bite the bullet and make up my mind. And of course, I have to choose the most economic option. You know, maybe later in time, if I want to adjust something, I can. But for now, I need to do pretty bare bones designs, which is okay. When we change the windows, we're not going to do the 4 in the front, the green ones, the sliding ones. They work perfectly well. I need to hold off on that until I do other things. But of course we have a bunch of windows and doors that absolutely have to get in here before the rain starts. I don't think that's realistic. I think it's probably going to be after the rain starts, but we're on track. We're on track to be closed up completely in the next couple months. That's so exciting. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I'm living here already, but that's going to make living here actually a lot more comfortable. That indoor plumbing. We'll get there. We'll get there. As far as the plumbing is concerned, yeah, we don't have any. So I'm just camping out here. I'm sponge bathing. I go over to my friend's house and have hot showers every once in a while. And it's actually working out remarkably well. I'm organized. I have a 10-liter tank of water. I have a chemical toilet. Yeah, no, I'm organized. You know, it's not ideal, but it's not quite as straightforward as you'd expect it to be because I'm really doing it on literally a shoestring. So that just involves patience. It's not a problem. I have this amazing house. I'm rent-free. I'm mortgage-free. Woo! So yeah, as long as it takes. As long as it takes. So much debris underneath here, but it's starting to look better. The bulk of the debris has gone. Gotta get this house gravel free. It does look and feel a lot better in here. Wow. I could see this lit up last night from all the way up at the village. What an impressive boat.